This is a channel where I primarily complain about things I don't like. Shocker, right? But sometimes the ideas just don't come naturally to me, and sometimes I do look up things to rant about. Now, this is kind of rare. Usually the ideas do come naturally, and current events usually don't let me down, and I'm like, this thing that went on in the world today is a good thing to discuss, or this thing I came across on social media is a good thing to discuss. But sometimes I just kind of want to look up things to rant about because sometimes I see other ideas people put forward and I'm like, you know what, that's actually a good video idea. Why don't I run with that? No shame in admitting that, right? So obviously a list that self-proclaims itself as the top 10 best things to rant about would be Video Idea City, wouldn't it? Maybe I'll have at least 10 new video ideas. Who knows? Let's see the list, shall we? Number 1, My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. Wait, what? What the fuck? My Little Pony Friendship is Magic is supposedly the number 1 best thing to rant about, according to this list. A show about ponies using magic and making friendships, or whatever the fuck that show is about, because I only watched it like once 8 years ago just to see what the hype was about, because around the time the internet could not shut the fuck up about My Little Pony. But number 1 best thing to rant about. Yeah, totally. You know, fuck all the things that are going on in this world. Fuck actual important things to talk about. Let's talk about a show that I think is actually canceled at this point. Because that's totally worth discussing. Complaining about a show about ponies and shit. Like, what the fuck? Also, you gotta love the little blurbs that people wrote under this. Yes, this is the worst show ever. Only an R slur would watch it. The worst show ever. They took my soul. Clearly, we're dealing with intellectuals here. Now, there are 8 more comments to load up here, but I'd rather not load up those 8 more comments because I'd rather not risk brain cell loss. But after this, the list has to get better, right? There's nowhere to go but up, right? Right. Let's scroll through the list and see if it gets any better, shall we? Number 9, Evil People, with a picture of Hitler right next to it. So you're trying to tell me that My Little Pony Friendship is Magic is a much more worthwhile thing to rant about than fucking Hitler and Nazis? What the fuck, dude? And these people under this fucking thing. I just hate people like Justin Bieber and Hitler so much because Justin Bieber is totally within the same stratosphere as Hitler, right? The guy that makes shitty music is totally comparable to the genocidal maniac, totally. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Now I get it, this is a site where you vote on things. It's not something that the site itself puts, or the people who run the site puts, rather. It's a site where people can participate and vote on things. But it's just so baffling that there are people out there who would vote for My Little Pony to be a more worthwhile thing to rant about over Hitler. Fucking Hitler. And why are they even talking about Justin Bieber next to a picture of Hitler? Where does the comparison come from? How does Justin Bieber and Hitler go in the same sentence when it comes to a conversation about the most evil people? I am losing my fucking mind, dude. Number 22, Hitler and Despacito. Hitler and Despacito. Hitler and Despacito. Hitler and Despacito. Hitler and fucking Despacito. I had to repeat it over and over again just to hammer into your head just the sheer ridiculousness of this pairing. Like, what the fuck? A genocidal maniac versus a shitty song. And you gotta love these comments under it. Godly, that's honestly so true. Hitler is the exact same a Despacito. They're the same thing. You know what? Lit. I'm really trying my best not to fucking lose my mind here. Like, I am at that point where me and Sanity are just not even in the same fucking room. Sanity left a long time ago, buddy. Sanity fucking drove away and went to do some errands and left me behind. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying at this point. So obviously, it goes without saying that this list is not so great. We'll put it that way. But you want to know what's above this? Do you really want to know what's fucking above this? Number 11, Dora the Explorer. Dora the Explorer just barely misses the top 10, while Hitler's official spot is all the way down at number 22. You know what? I'm not even going to question it anymore. I feel like if I keep trying to reason with this list, I'm going to end up in a fucking coma eventually. But it doesn't get any more insulting than this, right? It can't, right? Number 23, Roblox. Number 24, school shootings. So you mean to tell me the game that my 7-year-old cousin loves to play oh so much is somehow slightly, just ever so slightly, a little bit worse than school shootings? I'm done with this fucking list. I'm done with this fucking video in general. Holy fucking shit. Now, if you excuse me, my brain hurts a lot. Subtle David Bowie reference there for all of you Bowie heads out there watching this. I hope there are at least some of you out there. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Bye-bye.